Merry Christmas. And this is... Yes, Your Grace. Apparently there's also a sequel coming out. I don't know how long into the future that one is, but... With that in mind, I've decided to give this one a try. Apparently you play as a ruler, a king, a mighty ruler, which has to decide if people live or die. We're gonna make all sorts of moral choices. And it's totally possible this won't be a very long Let's Play. I've never played this before. If we die, we die. Alright. It's time, Your Grace. Click on the throne to step down. I'd better put on my crown. Put it on. There we go. Like a true king. Alright, so we're going to the castle walls. Your Grace. A deserter found one of ours hiding in a shed. Why would you do this, Ubik? There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. You can do better than this. If you let them off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword. I'm gonna be merciful. And if it doesn't work out, then we can be harsh next time. Even the least brave soldiers are essential now. Yes. As long as he doesn't stab us in the back. Let him loose, General. Go and stand for Devon. Thank you, Your Grace. Very good. Anything else? How bad is it, General? Our men are scared. It's the middle of the night, and yet it's so bright, as if Svarog himself walked our lands. The thin walls won't last long, and we lack any solid defense measures. Yeah, that sounds like a problem, alright. We don't have enough men. Once they get in, we have nothing we can throw their way. Can you hear the chanting? They're getting ready. We'd better get started. I didn't sign up for this! I've gathered archers from all the other walls. They're awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. There's still time to put up white flags. What? It's all in my hands. Well, this is way too much responsibility for me. Yep, that's a lot of people, alright. Archers. For Devon. 3, 2, 1. Alright, here I come. We're playing hide and seek. These roses make this place smell amazing. It's very calming. No wonder our girls like to spend their time here. Cracks in the pavements. We need to get it patched up one day. Sedani. I guess she is our daughter? No! I was doing so well. Well, you weren't exactly hidden. You must have cheated. Or peeked. Well, I do have like side view. I don't know if that's cheating. I demand another trial of the game. Oh, official. Maybe next time, Sedani. Maybe next time. Aurelia. So she is our wife. You know, I'm not playing with you, darling. The sun finally came out, let me enjoying it. That's Lorsulia? Ah, that's our other daughter. You found me, well done, father. Come on now, Lorsulia. It's not often that we can do this. I told you, I don't want to play. No. Aren't you too old for this? Oh. The dad is never too old to play with his kids, huh? Lorsulia, that's no way to speak to your father. Lorsulia is a stick in the mud. Oh no, don't be mean to her. I mean, different kids have different ways of showing their appreciation. Shout it, Asalia. Asalia? We can see you from miles away. She was actually the most hidden of all of you. Got you. Shouldn't have insulted your sister from across the gardens. She always has to ruin everything. She's so proud she couldn't even find a place to hide. She tried. I didn't see her at first. I wasn't even trying to hide. I don't want to play. Next time. You don't want to play? Maybe try writing a formal announcement. Oh wait, you can write! Of course I can, you nitwit. Cut it out, both of you. Forgive me, Your Grace. I have to interrupt. I hate to interrupt, but your subjects will arrive soon. Alright, enough games. The throne awaits. That's what I like to hear. The petitioners will start queuing in a moment, Your Grace. Already. We really need to shorten the visiting hours. Perhaps. My queen. Can you go and speak to Lorsulia, my dear? Sure. She in a bad mood again? I've tried talking to her, but she just won't respond. I don't know what's got into her recently. Is it? Don't tell me that's just because of the game hide and seek. Children these days. Maybe she will open up to you a bit more. She's probably wondering about at the wall. Of course, my sweetest. A dungeon guard. Your Grace, I bring bad news. The recent rains have soaked through our roofs. The pantry roof has collapsed. That doesn't sound too good. As well as some walls of our dungeon. Only one cell is currently functional. We should really fix those things before they get worse. Otherwise, we keep losing supplies. You will see the required fixes in your weekly summary at the end of the week. Ah, tutorial stuff. So when I click here, yes, I can see, like, kind of like the quest log. Alright. Peasant, come forward. Speak to your king. Your Grace, my daughter's wedding is at hand. Congratulations. The problem is, we don't have enough gold or supplies to make a worthy feast. What will my daughters-in-law think of our family? We want to hire a band, buy some of that fancy wine on the market. We would only need 5 gold and 5 supplies. And we have got... This is our gold, I guess, and this is our supplies? No. This is just a normal peasant. Okay, hear me out, guys. I want to be nice, but something is telling me that something even more important is going to come up. Alright, here you go. I did it anyways. This might be a horrible mistake. This might be a horrible mistake, but I'm doing it anyways, just to figure out how to balance things. You can't have a marriage without the music and something to kill the first. Well spoken, me. Oh yes, the first's the worst. We will show these peasants what a real feast looks like. I mean, you're a peasant too. But just this once. Your Grace, I come here representing my village. We want to ask you for 7 gold to help us gather tools and resources required to build an inn. We could really use a new place to rest after a long day of work. Alright, just this time. Make it the best inn around. Oh, we surely will. Thank you, Your Grace. Okay, so the plan is, I'm kind of spoiling them right now, so later when I'm in deep trouble, they'll all come and save me. Right? I hope so. Monsters! Monsters! Beasts dressed in black. That doesn't sound like the usual medieval kind of bandits. Animals? Magical beasts? Perhaps? They came in the night, sire, unheard until they arrived. They attacked the village. We heard the dreadful screams of the slain. Your Grace, I beg you, you must send your men. Check what happened. Find those responsible. My agent will check the village. The general should deal with these bandits easily. Thank you, Your Grace. Right. So, next week, I guess. So if I click on this flower, we'll advance to the next week. I'd better talk to Lorsulia. She's probably at the wall. So I can't end the week yet. Is this my advisor? How can I be of service, Your Grace? Tell me about the kingdom. What would you like to know about, Your Grace? Taxes, yes, taxes seems to be a useful thing to know about, since I just spend a lot of money. The villagers in our domain pay taxes. Happy people will pay their taxes gladly, while the resentful will do what they can to get around them, resulting in less income for us. This is why we need to make sure people's contentment is high, in order to keep the good gold flow. Alright, resources. We have to control 4 resources to keep our kingdom running smoothly. Gold, supplies, army, and contentment. Army. I guess the amount of soldiers we command. We need to distribute gold and supplies to our petitioners. If they are happy, their contentment will grow. As I did. A strong kingdom needs a big army. To gain more soldiers for our army, we will need to make alliances with neighboring lords and kings. We can gain resources through taxes, as well as from the alliances we make with lords. Petitioners? Peasants, merchants, knights, foreigners, lords even. They all have problems and they will seek help from their king. We can use our resources or agents to help those in need. Beware though, some might come with malicious intentions, so you should carefully consider who is truly in need, Your Grace. Alright. That's all for now, thank you. Lord Sulia, it was said she was at the walls, right? So... looking out over the mountains, how dramatic. My daughter. Oh, it's you. You need to stop fighting with your sister. Do you want to talk about what happened in the gardens? No. I'm fine, Father. Why didn't you want to play with us? You used to find the best spots, remember? Maybe, but I'm not 5 anymore. So, Asela has been pretty nasty recently. I don't know where your sister learned to be so rude. Oh. I can see something's wrong. Why won't you talk to me? Everything's fine. No, it's definitely not. Don't you have things to do? Taking care of my daughter. Guess I'll see you later? Ah, nothing else. Can I pet the cat? Yes. Is there anything else? Let's go to that dungeon. What a lovely place to go to. Let's see what this is all about. The recent downpours have damaged a lot of buildings, Your Grace. While we still have space for prisoners, we should focus on buildings that need more attention. I've had a scribe write a list of things that we need to be fixed. That's nice. I hope it's not too expensive. Because I spent all that money. You will see this in your weekly summary, Your Grace. Yes, it does. Yes. Peasant in my prison? By all the gods! That could have been me. You mean the giant hole in the wall? Is that rubble? Or maybe that's always been there. Your Grace! Do you see what happened here? If I was in the other cell, I would have been crushed. This is a sign. The gods have forgiven my sins. I shall serve the mighty ones. I will dedicate my life to those in need. I mean, if I could get out of here, please. Why are you here again? Oh, I bumped into the innkeeper on the street and stepped on his stove. How dare you tell such falsehoods? He ordered a gallon of beer, drank it all by himself and didn't even have the girl to pay for it. I know the innkeeper, he was pretty upset. Ah yes, I think I remember. Your Grace, I have been enlightened, I won't ever do such a stupid thing again. I will serve a higher purpose now. Just maybe let me out, please. fine. Just this once. I hope you learned your lesson. If I see you in here again, you will not get out this easy. What? Really? The gods have truly chosen me. I will go and spread their wisdom. Oh yes, sure. Thank you, your grace. Our paths will cross again. I can feel it. Please. Just don't do it again. Alright. Yes. Anything with those barrels? Nope, nothing. We'll have to fix that. Gardens. The gardens should be fine, right? Azalea, maybe you can talk to her. Ask her to be a little nicer to his sister? Can you explain the fight in the gardens, please? What's the matter with you two? You and Lord Sulia used to be best friends. You mean, why is Lord Sulia such a big baby? No. I mean, why are you two fighting? This is the kind of thing I mean. She's annoying as all. Sisters, huh? Yes, you need to stop fighting with each other. Insulting your sister won't make the situation better. She'll just get more resentful as time goes by. Yes, it's hard. But you've gotta be more careful with your sister. I'm sorry, father, I won't do it again. You better not. Thank you. So I hope that is going to help the situation with those two somewhat. Or can I leave? Maybe I need to go the other way. Alright. I think that's most things taken care of. So, I think we can check off this week. I think we can finish this week now. Right. This is your weekly summary screen. So, we can see how much money I've spent. Great! Or how much money I need to spend as well. Yes, tutorial stuff. So, this is where I purchase my upgrades and fix the damages. This is how much I've spent, I guess, on the general, and this is how much I've gained. Texas. They're doing good, I would say, overall. And I should have, I did make them happier, so that's nice. Remove supplies penalty from the treasury, so we lose 5 supplies every week. I think this is suggesting. I think this should be our highest priority then. Because losing 1 happiness, I don't think that's a big deal because we gained quite a bit of happiness this last week. But losing 5 supplies, that seems like a big deal. Fix that, please. Yes. And then we'll leave the other things for... Oh, wait. If I fix this, I'll get more taxes. I think that's worth it as well. I might be overspending, but we'll find out, I guess. I think we'll do 1 more week. Alright. General, come forth. Tell us your troubles. Your grace, no sign of monsters. Well, that was a waste of money. We did stumble upon those bandits, though. Oh, bandits, just regular bandits. They were pillaging the village. Redhead sharp teeth. A crest of Redovia? Oh. Foreign kingdom? I thought you could only find them in books and old manuscripts. Well, seems like we have one right here too. Tell me. This guy, huh? Why are you here? What were you and your men doing near the village? We're just making a living. One man might call it plunder. I would call it hard work. Well, your hard work is damaging my kingdom. Whose banner are you bearing? Is it true you're from Radovia? Your man is right. Radovia is my home. And soon yours too. Aha. Well, tell us about your leader. Do you have a king? Or are you just a barbaric thief? We are free people. We don't bow to kings or lords. Bold words for someone trespassing in our country. Bold and stupid. I've heard enough. Your Grace, we cannot allow these barbarians to stalk our lands. Plundering and killing innocent men? There's no question that justice needs to be dealt to this one. Yes, throw him in the dungeon. You will rot in a cell. Don't want to let me go, but you don't have the guts to kill? No. I want to keep you as leverage. My friends will gladly hear about your cowardly decision. I hope they hear about my decision. I need to see Aurelia about this. My wife. I guess we're just going to her wife first, then. She was in the bedchamber. My wife. There have been horrible bandits. Darling. Foreign barbarians visited us this week. Radovians have come to Davern. One of their bandits was brought to the castle. Radovians? That can't be right. Do you think it's about our promise? Promise? It might be. What do you think? 13 years ago, we promised our unborn child's hand to a thug. Bayron, wasn't it? Does it matter? After 13 years, a Radovian shows up in our castle. I'd be damned. Yes, Lorsuria will soon become a woman. We'll need to find her a husband. And Bayron, the villain, will arrive to make me fulfill my promise. What got into us? How could we have promised our daughter's hand to a Radovian? If a knife to my throat, I'm not sure what else we could have done. To think our daughter will marry such a barbaric thug, though. We can't let this happen, Eric. Don't worry, we shall solve this. I will take this matter into my own hands. What about the witch? Do you remember the curse? I don't even want to think about this. Let's just hope the curse is nothing but a hoax, and see how things with the thug turn out. This sounds interesting. What now? What are we going to do? If Bayron ever shows up to claim our daughter's hand, hopefully no one will believe him. We just need to play stupid. Unless he shows up with an army. Don't be silly now, how could a commoner afford an army? Even we can't. How could Radovians get to Davern? Anything seems possible at this stage. So I guess they live really far away. And they somehow got here to force their claim to our daughter. Dangerous stuff. You would send a bandit to the dungeons? Maybe you could question him, see what he knows. See, that was a great decision, thank you. I will see what I can do. How are you holding it? I don't know. It's so unreal. Marry a prince, a lord even, yes. But let her marry a thug? We can't do this. It will be fine. I won't let them take her away. I will see you later, my darling. Eric, I am terrified. I can handle this. Fine, I will stay here. Alright. I shall continue with the petitions. In the throne room. Chancellor? What do you make of this, Audrey? Radovians? Yeah. How would they get through the mountains? Why would they threaten a war? That's a lot of questions, but I need answers, Audrey. Forgive me, Your Grace, but I'm just puzzled. It might be reasonable to start thinking about renewing some old treaties. Talk to old friends, see who could give us a hand. With our current resources, a war would bring certain defeat. I will make some preparations. Thank you, Audrey. A banker. Now that could be useful. I'm here representing Bank de Florentini, Your Grace. I hear that your treasury has seen better times. Well, we're doing fine, I think. And I've just fixed a lot of stuff, so we should be getting more taxes. But I am here to help. What are you trying to tell me? How does this work? We understand that sometimes it's hard to be a king, and we want to do our best to help. We offer quick and easy solutions to you, to give you a surge of gold or supplies, whichever you may be in need of. Our exclusive package offers 50 gold or supplies, instantly available for your use. Sounds way too good to be true. That's all I'm gonna say. The bank only adds a small fee of 10 gold or supplies, depending on the type of loan. It's paid off in weekly amounts of 10 until you pay off your debt, Your Grace. We won't charge you any additional costs. Oh, last thing to note, we only do one type of loan at a time. Reasonable. So, if you want to borrow gold, we can't lend you supplies until the first loan is repaid, and vice versa. And remember, the first loan is free of charge. Ooh. Free of charge? You mean like completely free? Oh, right, you just pay back what you take. That is nice. That does sound interesting. Do I need gold or supplies right now? I don't think now, right? Do you come back every day, or... I guess we'll find out. That's all for now. Nice. Next. Oh, Lord Surya. I bring news, father. Asalia sneaked out at night last week. I ran into her while she was going back to her chamber, all laughing and a little tipsy, I think. Drunk? I mean drunk? She wouldn't say where she'd been, but Sedani, as thick as she is, spilled everything to me in the morning. Those two chit-chat all the time. They don't think I realize. Thick? Don't speak ill of your sister. No, you should not. It goes for you both. You should be a little nicer to each other. What's got into you, Lord Surya? Celia sneaks out to some wedding, gets all drunk, but I am the bad one all of a sudden? No, you're not the bad one. You're both in the wrong here. I'd better talk to Asalia about this. You girls are going to drive me mad one day. Stay safe. Peasant, come forth. Your Grace, my dear son is nowhere to be found. Yes, a really daft little boy, but still he's my son. I ask you to help us find him, Your Grace. Is there any chance you could do so? This is gonna cost me, isn't it? 2 weeks of the general? That's a lot. 2 weeks of the general. For a peasant son. This is, well... What if more important matters come up? Oof. I'm afraid I won't be able to help you. You should try get the villagers to help you. Yes, Your Grace. Oh, what? Wait. Your Grace, please! I can pay you! I have scraped together 1 piece of gold! Oh. Oh. I feel bad for him. But sending my general... this is gonna feel bad, isn't it? I've only 1 general, right? Fine, for your 1 piece of gold. I'm gonna regret this. I am so going to regret this. Thank you, Your Grace. I'm gonna pay for being such a softie. Lord Etten. Hello. My name is Etten. I am the Lord of Branka, Your Grace. I will be as straightforward as possible. Someone has kidnapped my daughter. They expect me to pay 12 gold and now they want... Yes. And I just sent my general away, so this is gonna be interesting. And they expect me to pay 12 gold to get her back. The thing is, I tracked them down and I know where they are keeping her. I've planned everything out. I just need your general to help me take her back. Or I could just pay the ransom. Either way, I will need your help, Your Grace. I will give you the general. I don't have enough generals. And I need allies. If I spend this gold, is stuff gonna go bad? Take the gold. I don't have enough resources. And there you have it. I can't help. I wish you best of luck getting your daughter back. And I wish you never find yourself in a similar situation. Keep your daughters safe, Your Grace. I will remember this. And that lost his opinion. And I sent a general to fetch a peasant's son. Well, Your Grace, I fear for my life. I think someone is trying to get me. What's going on? I think someone is following me. They want me dead. Who's they? I don't know. How could I know? I haven't done anything, right? I'd better get going. Well, I've learned my lesson. I'm not gonna send my general for a peasant's son again. I better check on Acelia. She's in the gardens. Alright. Acelia. I hope that kidnapping is not gonna bite me later. Yes, father. There was a wedding in the village. I've heard there was quite a fine wedding in our village, just outside our walls. Considering the resources you've spent to help them out with it, it definitely was. I wish you'd come to ask me first. I'm not angry, I just want you to be safe. Why would you be mad? Is it because I went to the market? Come on now, I know about the wedding. Lord Sulia told me what happened. What would she know anyway? Oh, of course, Sedani. Sedani. I'm worried about you. That's what a father would say. I wouldn't forgive myself if something happened to you. You have no need to worry. Nothing will happen. Do you know what's out there? What could have happened if someone found a princess by herself in a village? All the drunkards, thugs. Nothing happened, father. I was dressed differently. I was careful, I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing. All I wanted was a little fun. Rosulia, you said you got kinda drunk. That's a lie. I know what I'm doing. I can take care of myself. How many times do I have to tell her? Rosulia. Since she turned 13, she thinks you will make her marry some fat dumb prince and send her off to another castle. If she intends to be such a lousy rat, maybe it will be for the best. Don't say that. Is that why she's been acting up lately? I suppose so. It doesn't change the fact that she's just infuriating. And it doesn't change the fact that you didn't stop with the name call. You are confined to the castle. No more visits to the market. You will not be visiting the market. What am I supposed to do inside these forsaken walls, these godforsaken walls? Stupid Rosulia. I'll teach her a lesson. No, don't. Stop it with the names. I'd better talk with Rosulia. Yes, I better show. So is he still at the castle wall? Yes. Oh, it's you. Asalia told me what's going on. Asalia told me why you might be feeling a bit down recently. I think your mother and I had started to figure it out anyway. I'm sorry we didn't realize earlier. And why is that? You're a grown-up woman now. Soon, lords and knights will line up to ask for your hand. You know I will have to choose someone. But we can wait. I promise we won't move forward if you're not ready. Time will show. Time will tell. Goodbye. Giddy. To the dungeon. Redovian soldier. I didn't think a king would come down to the dungeons. An honor, truly. Well, I deal with my matters personally. Enough of the games. Tell me what you know. Why are you here? I suppose that's one way of killing the time in this murky den. You see, Biran, the lunatic, thinks everyone will follow him. Haha. Keeps raving about some promise. One of the 7 kings will give him his daughter. He thinks he's got a chance at mingling with the royal. I still can't decide. Is he the mad one? Or is it his followers who believe this bunk who is really insane? That's all for now. So he doesn't believe it either. That's good to know. Sure, as long as I don't die from boredom first. Any news, Dungeon Keeper? How can I help, Your Grace? Nothing. That was it. Back to the throne room. Was there anything else? No. My steward has gone off. trying to find a solution for our problems. My wife. Nothing new. Alright. Let us end the week. And with that, I shall also end this episode. Thank you for being here. It's been a while since I made videos. Thank you for having me. And I hope to see you in one of my later videos. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And bye bye.